Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is your buddy Crypto Prophet, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Enjin. Enjin is definitely one of those coins we love to look at on this channel for obvious reasons, and is another one of those coins that just continues to increase for obvious reasons as well, because we have awesome utility behind Enjin in the Enjin coin. I think there's going to be, like I said, big potential in this coin. So let's take a look at what we are actually looking at. So in the last week alone, we did see that 15.09% increase. If we go to the last month, we see the large 352% increase. Obviously, this is where you're going to see a lot of people making their profits. You could buy it March 1st for 65 cents, 68 cents. But now you can actually sell it for that 257, and we saw an all-time high around that 305 mark. Just halfway through March. So we saw a lot of movement on Enjin coin. I think we will continue to see a lot of movement as a lot of people realize the potential behind this one. We do only have 521 million in the volume in the last 24 hours. For the amount of potential behind this coin, that's actually fairly small. We have market cap sitting at 2.1 billion, the circulating supply at 834.3 million. If we go to their actual website, let's take a brief look at their website and see what the summary of Enjin really is before we give you guys a price prediction for the end of April, May, and 2021. So they start with next-gen NFTs for everyone, products that make it easy for individuals, businesses, and brands to use non-fungible tokens of the future. And they say get started, and you can click get started, and you can see where that takes you. Obviously, they'll show you can get started with the platform, wallet, or marketplace, or Beam, and then you can continue down, and they talk about their introducing Efinity, next generation blockchain for NFTs. Efinity is a decentralized blockchain purpose-built to redefine what NFTs are and what they can do. So a very cool, website itself. It actually, explains what they're trying to accomplish in their vision. We do see at the top there is a new article out. So introducing Efinity NFT blockchain on Polkadot. So this is another thing to do with the most recent, probably 15% increase in the last week, as well as the 3.42% increase in the last 24 hours. This definitely has something to do with, some of the talk going on right now, because of obviously this is a fairly big deal. Built with Polkadot, Efinity is a next-generation blockchain for non-fungible tokens, NFTs, that will help humanity create a truly free global digital economy. So they talk more about this, obviously, in detail on the website. If you want to take a closer look at this, I would definitely suggest going to their website. Obviously, you should always do your own research before buying any coin specifically, because, I'm not a financial advisor and never will give you financial advice. So you're going to have to do some research on your own. If we go down here, we can actually see that they also do games. So they're not all NFTs based. They have a fair amount of games that they're working on and have made. So powered by Enjin, discover pioneering blockchain projects created by talented developers and forward-thinking companies across the world. So some pretty cool game ideas as well as they go down here. And obviously we talked about the idea of next-generation blockchain for NFTs, scalable, decentralized cross-chain network designed to bring non-fungible tokens to everyone. And you can also learn more there as well. If we continue down, we do see why Enjin. We're changing the fundamental nature of virtual economies, and then they talk about how they're trusted by millions. 1.8 million plus wallets installed, 2.1 billion created assets, 43.9 million marketplace volume in Enjin. It's just a lot of big news here as well. If you continue down, you do see that they bring out news quite a lot on this website, and I do love that about Enjin. The people working behind Enjin, they have a lot of news for us to read about, and there's not like VeChain. We did a video on VeChain just recently, and VeChain doesn't have any new news available on their website ever. But here we're seeing, two for March 31st and one for March 26th. You're seeing a lot of updates, and the idea behind that transparency and always updating you and always keeping you, in the news. I think that's great. Obviously, the EFI private sale funding the first dedicated NFT blockchain is another article I would suggest taking a look at, as this was also March 31st, trying to say also. The Efinity private sale has sold out, raising 18.9 million, led by Crypto.com Capital, and then DFG Group and Hashed. So that's pretty cool as well. Some big news in the Enjin blog for us today. And then obviously, if you guys want to take a closer look at what this all is and what this all means, and why Enjin's going to continue to do well, I would definitely go to learn more about this. And in 2017, we created the Enjin coin. And then if you scroll down, you see today it powers more than 2 billion non-fungible tokens, NFTs. If you keep scrolling down, it shows how it works, and you can basically scroll through this text and learn a little bit more about it, and then also you can come down here and explore their products and understand why this is such a big deal. Obviously, a lot of you guys watching this video hopefully already know why it's a big deal, and that's why you're watching it, because you want to hear new price predictions. So let's get right on into those price predictions for April, May, and 2021. So right now we do see it at that $2.57 mark. Let's give it a refresh, see if we see anything different. $2.56, it went down a penny. Like I said, it's looking good. The price chart itself is looking fairly decent as well. We do see, some stabilization here coming up, and I think because of the stabilization with the slight increase, we're going to see Enjin coin continue to rise. Actually, if we go to the last year alone, we do see that 2,664% increase, and this is the same thing with pretty much all altcoins right now. We do see this large increase over a year span, but Enjin's not going to stop here. I don't believe it's going to even come close to stopping here. I think Enjin's going to take off. I think April is going to be a very big month for Enjin. We see it make that way to about 325, maybe 330, and I think we will easily see an all-time high around that 350 mark. But at 330, 325, that's where I see it stabilizing out for the rest of April. I think we will actually get there, but it may take some dips and ups and downs to get there, but we will get there, and I think it'll be right around that range for sure. If we take a look at May, I think May is also going to be a very big month for altcoins still. I think, we're not out of this bull run. May is not going to be, one of those months that struggles for pretty much any coin. I think we're going to continue to see growth. I think a lot of altcoins are going to continue to grow through April and May. May it be as big as March? Probably not, or the beginning of March, I should say, because this is what you see pretty much in the beginning of March for most coins, is this massive increase. And you're not going to get that March 1st to March 15th increase that you see here throughout the rest of the year. That's just not really going to happen realistically. So I think that the Enjin by the end of May could easily reach that $4 to $5 mark. I think it'll be more closer, It'll be closer to $4. I think it will be much closer to that $4 mark. I think Enjin will have, that all-time high around that $4.25. However, settle back down right below $4, maybe at $3.99 or so, going into the next month after, obviously, May. So I think there's a lot of potential behind this coin. If we go to the end of 2021, that is really where we're going to see Enjin coin continue to rise. It's going to be more gradual at this point. We're going to have had the good months, I believe, for this altcoin bull run. I think we are going to see Enjin continue to rise, though. Like I said, not every altcoin is going to just die off. When the bull run ends, I think we're going to see Enjin actually make its way close to that $5 to $6 mark. I think easily a $6 coin here. Enjin has potential for much, much more. This is a coin that I see doing much more than 2x in the future. So these price predictions, I like to keep them realistic and conservative. However, I do want to say Enjin has potential to do 4 to 5x easily by the end of the year. In my price predictions, just giving you maybe a little bit over a 2x. So just be aware of that. Obviously, I like to keep it a little bit more realistic. So let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with my price predictions. Obviously, I'm going to keep them conservative, like I said, but I definitely think Enjin coin can do much more than that $6, $7. I think it has potential to be, it has potential to actually be all the way to that $25 range. I think it actually could easily make it there. It depends on the projects and updates that they put out there. We'll see what happens. I think Enjin is going to be a fun one to watch. Definitely put it on your watch list if you haven't already. If you like this kind of video, make sure to leave a like on the video, and then also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell on so you can get notified every time I make a new video. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I will see everyone in the next one.